Hey, Ross here with TrucutCNC. And so now that we have Cut2D installed, the next thing to do is set up the workspace. So let's go ahead with that. Now we have our icon right here to start Cut2D on the desktop. So let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, there it is. And okay, so the first we need to install the tool database and the post processor, and both of those are on the same flash drive your license was on. So the first thing we're going to do is say create a new file, and here you can say single-sided, and you'll select your material size here. We don't care about the thickness, I just leave it set at 1 inch. 0Z is always the material surface, and the datum point is going to define where your 0 is. So this would set your 0 at this corner, this would set your 0 at the center. We're pretty much always going to say the lower left. So now we hit hit OK, and we have our project. So we're going to go up here to Toolpaths, and we're going to say Install Post Processor. Okay, we're going to navigate to the flash drive. We're going to go to the Vectric folder. We're going to install the post processor called TrucutCNC.pp. That'll be the post processor to use if you're using the Mach 4 controller. If you're using the VectriC controller, then you'll choose this one here. Okay, so for our purposes, we're going to choose the TrucutCNC.pp post. Hit open. That will install. Of course, I already have it installed, so we'll overwrite it. And this is asking us if we want to make it the default post processor, and we do. So we're going to hit yes there. So that's the post installed. And now we're going to go to Toolpath, and we're going to open the tool database right here. This is our tool database. So what you're going to do is load all of this. So what I'm going to do is delete it all so I can show you how to load it. Okay, so it's gone. So now we're going to say import. Yours should open up to a blank tool list like this, or if it's not a blank tool list, just delete what's already in there, just like I just did. And then say import, and then go to your Vectric folder on the flash drive, and you'll see .tool files. If you have the Mach 4 controller, choose the hypertherm.tool file. If you have the VectriC control, choose the VectriC. So we're going to choose hypertherm and click open. Okay, now this is giving us an option to merge or import. We're just going to say no, we don't want to merge anything. And there's our tool database. Okay, and these are all the tools. This is the entire cut chart for hypertherm air plasma machines. Okay, so now that's loaded. We can exit out of that. So there's a couple other things in, if you go to edit options, okay, we want to come all the way down here to where it says show toolpath operations with preview. We want to set that to no, because what that does is when you generate a toolpath, it'll automatically switch to 3D view, and that's kind of annoying. So we set that to no. This one right here gets set to no. And I believe that's it. So now we can go to File, or Edit rather, Snap Options. And these are all your snap options. So generally speaking, you'll leave these on. If you're trying to hand trace something, you would want to turn them off. But other than that, these can stay on all the time. If you want to snap to a grid, then you can set your grid spacing here and turn on and off grid snap right here. Okay, the nudging is when you use the arrow key to move something. This is how far it's going to move when you use the arrow key. And snapping radius is the distance from the object, how far away from the object I have to get before it snaps to it. Okay, so I have it set to fairly large because actually it works kind of better right in the middle. So set that right in the middle and then hit OK there. And that's pretty much it for the setup. The next video we'll talk about basic drawing.